this one you're saying your own. You see this relationship, I'm not going to leave. You're not going to leave.
Let me tell you. I'm done.
You're done. Wait, you're done. How? You're done after 8 years. After 8 years.
It's like you don't know me.
See, this relationship is do or die. After 8 years.
You die. It's not. I'm done.
See, is it that you said to me?
In that video you just watched, a young lady is crying that she has invested years, 8 years in a relationship. There have been several abortions, and now the relationship has collapsed, and she's now demanding for compensation, that the guy must compensate her, that she cannot just waste 8 years of her life for nothing. Now, everyone on social media, they are asking, oh, the guy is supposed to compensate her. Who is to compensate? The question is, who is to compensate who? Now, we see people say, they break my heart, you use me and don't me, and this and this and that. But if somebody is offering you, perhaps maybe paying your bills, and you are now giving exchange for maybe you are exchanging also what you are bringing to the table is your body. At the end of the day, who is exploiting who, and who is to compensate who? But in the context of the moral governor, the real question is not who is to compensate who. The real question is, how did she or any other person get to that point? How did you get to that point? How did you get to the point of living with a person that you are not married to for that number of years, with all kinds of browsing and downloading things from your body? Because you are saying now that the guy that browsed you, he has downloaded and he has left you and the site empty, or even crashed the site. And now you are crying. Now, this is not about the guy or the lady. This video is not about just these two persons. This video is about a generation that have chosen to normalize what is abnormal. Now, we hear people say, let's live together first. We hear people say, yes, let's test each other. Let's test compatibility. People celebrate cohabitation, illicit sexual relationship, and so many other things. But why they are doing that? They fail to realize that they are drifting from the standard of the moral governor. That is not the design that the moral governor gave for people, for humans. Now, why these two persons started that kind of relationship, no one thought that they are drifting or going against the moral design of the moral governor for the home and for family, or even for marriage. But now that things are falling apart and things have collapsed, now they are not crying. And sometimes you may see people like this may come and say, oh, there's no God. Oh, why me? I've done this, I've done that. But the real question is, what is the standard of the moral governor in a situation like this? Now that takes us back to the beginning of things. In Genesis chapter 2, verse 24, the moral governor has given a design, a pattern as to how people, especially male and female, can come together to form a healthy moral relationship if it will end in marriage. He said, a man shall leave his father and his mother and hold fast or cleave to his wife, and both of them will become one flesh. Notice the sequence. You cannot bring one before another. They must go in that order. The man will leave, the man will cleave to his wife before they will become one flesh. But today, reverse is the case. People will first become one flesh before they even think of living. And when there's no living, there cannot be cleaving. And when there's no cleaving, there is no becoming of one flesh. Now, when you start becoming one flesh there means to have sexual relationship even before marriage. And that is why in somewhere in 1 Corinthians chapter 6, it says that when one have any kind of immorality with a prostitute, that he and that prostitute have become one flesh. And so this is what people glorify. And they have given it a new name. They say it's Abuja marriage. Yes, they say it's Abuja marriage. And you enjoy the Abuja marriage until things begin to fall apart. And that is why, as people are not following the divine order of the moral governor, you see, marriages are no longer lasting. People are even afraid to go into marriage because they said, marriage not the last. The marriage not the last. It will not last for you because you are not following the pattern. You are not following the pattern. You are not following the design. God is the one that designed the home. He is the one that established family. He is the one that ordained marriage. And he alone is the one who has the authority to determine how you can go into it. And so when you choose to formulate your own value system by changing the order of the moral governor, then tears, regrets, broken homes, broken marriages, violence will be the answer. And that is what we get in the society. The funniest thing is that people are not even asking, how did we get here? People will say, yes, that you need to do this, you need to do that. But you should know that the more you try to look for solutions outside God, the more you fall into more deeper problems. More deeper problems. Now, I want to advise young people. If you are into this kind of relationship, don't think you are smart. Or don't think that the person you are living with right now is better than what that guy is he probably seen claiming to be doing to that lady. Don't think the person is better. It's just a matter of time. Before you cry, I want you to know that the law, the standard of the moral governor is not a prison. It is not to imprison you like a prison was. Think about a traffic light. The traffic light is there, placed by the government to actually protect lives. And so anyone who disobeys the traffic lights and maybe get crashed or crashed another car, the person will not realize that it was necessary for the traffic light to be there. Maybe it may be too late. So it's the same thing with the word of God. The word of the moral governor as revealed in the Bible, they are laws, they are rules to guide our lives. It is not just there to take you to heaven, but to live well here on earth also. Now, let's quickly talk about the functioning, the importance of upholding the precepts of the moral governor. In Psalm 19, verses 7 to 8, this is what it says. It says, the instructions of the Lord are perfect, reviving the soul. The decrees of the Lord are trustworthy, making wise the simple. You get that? The decrees of the Lord are what? They are trustworthy. You can trust it to protect you. Because the word of the Lord is to protect you from manipulations, from deceptions, from those who are there to deceive you and browse all the browsable in you, download all the downloadable in you. Is there to protect you from those kind of people. It will make you to be wise so that you will be able to detect when they are not genuine. Because these days, so many people are desperate for marriage. And so somebody may just come the first time and say, I want to marry you. And before I marry you, let's do this. I love you now. Am I not going to marry you? I will marry you. So let's just do something. Then because you are not wise, the heart of man, the moral governor says, is desperately wicked. And so how do you know what is in his mind? They just want to deceive you. But it's only the word of God that can help you to detect. It will detect, it will diagnose his mind, because you know it, and you have the litmus test tools to be able to test his heart and know that he's genuine or is not genuine, so that you will not end up crying. So the word of the Lord is trustworthy. You can trust it. It is not to imprison you, but to make you wise, to detect when one is manipulating you. So don't run away from it. Come to the moral governor. And he goes further to say, the commandments of the Lord are right, bringing joy to your heart. Instead of it, you will not cry. In the end, you will not cry. You will be happy, because when a relationship is not working or has collapsed, you will end up saying, oh, thank God I never gave him my body. Because that is what makes people to cry most. Because you will think about the years of the exploitations, the years of using you. Not only for guys are also falling victim. Guys are also falling victim. So you will be happy. He says the commandments of the Lord are clear, giving insight for living. It will give you direction. So I want you to know that for you not to fall victim of these kind of things, come to the word of God. Uphold the precepts and the commandments of the moral governor. It will guide you and help you to live. You may say, I will not have anything to do with any man again. That has led so many people to lesbianism. That has led so many people to resort in maybe using vibrators or anything to help themselves. And that shows that you are in the quest of looking for more solution to that problem. You are delving into more serious problems that continue to destroy your life and continue to end your life in regrets. So for you to avoid such regret, the only solution is the commandments of the moral governor. Trust in it, uphold it, love it, and live by it. Then it will protect you. It's for your protection. It will protect you, and in the end, save your soul. Save your soul. That is my advice for this video. Then, in the end, he says, the reverence of the Lord is pure. When you fear God, you will not make unnecessary mistake. The reverence of the Lord is pure, lasting forever. The laws of the Lord are true. Each one is fair. Each one is fair. So, why are you drifting away from the standard when your standard is destroying you? The standard of man, the values that are developed by men are destroying you. The moral governor will make you wise. The words of the moral governor will make you wise. It will give you insight, and you will know how to live your life so that you will not fall victim of such thing. Many people have gone into relationship countless times. At the end of the day, they are depressed. So, why not protect yourself with the words of the moral governor? My name is Solomon. Subscribe to this channel. Like the video. Hit that notification button so that when messages like this are coming, you'll be the first to receive it. I'm an agent of the moral governor. I will continue to bring to you the verdict of the moral governor on all moral issues. Thank you, and God bless you.